Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks the State of Our World on Thursday, December 23rd, 2021. So what is it? Good, better, and different, all three. Um, Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Let's see what's happening in the world. Okay, some main headlines. No one is safe until everyone is safe. Oxfam on vaccine equity and taking on Moderna. Oxfam is a shareholder of Moderna, and they're taking on Moderna for their lack of vaccine equity uh, and not providing the vaccine um, recipes so that there could be enough vaccines for everybody. Various countries around the world are qualified to manufacture the vaccine. Moderna is essentially doing almost nothing to vaccinate low-income countries, and that has negative impacts for all of us. So the National Health Institute of Health and three scientists who worked with Moderna scientists to create the vaccine. And so Oxfam, a shareholder, has filed a shareholder's complaint against Moderna with the SEC over the company's resistance to recognizing the role played by these people. So hopefully we get them moving, get Moderna to change their tune. Also, Tea Party Redux, how the Koch network funds and fuels the anti-lockdown movement. The Koch brothers, uh, it's linked to billionaire Charles Koch, played a key role in finding public health measures during the pandemic. So the Koch brothers, Koch network have hijacked the war on coronavirus. Uh, and they're finding public health measures, including mask and vaccine mandates, contact tracing, and lockdown. The groups conclude the American Legislative Exchange Council, ALEC, the American Institute for Economic Research, AIER, Donors Trust, the Hoover Institution, and Hillsdale College, because the they're trying to shut down uh, um, people who are against keeping the economy going. Uh, it's designed to maintain corporate profit at the expense of human life. I know one of the Koch brothers died. I don't know if it was Charles Koch, but anyway. So hopefully we can get rid of the Koch network. Okay, now, also, it's a win for us. Striking Kellogg workers get raises, improved benefits, and avoid a two-tier system. Thank you. I'm glad they were successful. Now, the Pentagon clamps down on extremism and white supremacy after dozens of January 6th rioters had military ties. That's nice. So hopefully we can get rid of these right-wing people and have real fair treatment of everybody. Okay, what is the minor headline? South Africa says Omicron coronavirus surge has peaked. That's good. The World Health Organization, WHO, warns that a blanket booster programs divert vaccine supply, prolonging the pandemic. We have to get everybody vaccinated before we get anybody boosted. FDA approves COVID-19 pill. Most monoclonal antibody treatments fail against Omicron, and this pill is supposed to protect you. New York coronavirus cases surge to record high. Supreme Court to waive vaccine mandates. Okay, now let's keep everybody safe, get everybody vaccinated. Proud Boys member pleads guilty to Capitol riot conspiracy and will cooperate with the FBI. Okay, that's good. Hope we get something there. And this guy who, Matthew Green of Syracuse in New York, he'll help the FBI. He had helped program handheld radios used by the Proud Boys to coordinate their assault on the Capitol, and so hopefully we'll get something out of that. And meanwhile, Jim Jordan has been requested to appear before the January 6th committee. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay, FBI undercover teams infiltrated Portland Portland racial justice protest. That's great, and they videotape people, and they really against the protest, against the protesters. So I think undercover teams have something, they have to be held accountable. U.S. relaxes limits on aid as Afghanistan faces dire humanitarian crisis. That's good. UN calls for probe into reports that Sudanese security forces raped anti-coup protesters. All rapists should be held accountable. They should be killed. And we should do something to help the people of Sudan. Now, Sudan was split off into two parts, and then there's a coup, and I don't know what the story is, but people have been taking to the streets since October 25th, when the military toppled a power-sharing arrangement between Sudan's military and civilian leaders. Sounds like Burma. Okay, now, three dead, dozens missing after boat carrying refugees sinks in the Aegean Sea. The people, the Greek Coast Guard has trying to help them. People are trying to get to a better life. Okay. Now, Biden admin extends pause on student debt repayment. Good. Make it permanent. Explosion at ExxonMobil oil refinery in Texas injures at least 4. That should be looked into. Taylor Energy agrees to pay $43 million in settlement over 40, that's all, over the United States' longest ever oil spill. It's a bill. This department said Louisiana-based Taylor Energy has agreed to pay $43 million in damages and turnover of $432 million, and turnover of $432 million cleanup trust fund for oil leak in the Gulf of Mexico that has been spilling since 2004. 17 years. The leak started after Hurricane Ivan caused a 40-story oil drilling platform to collapse. Taylor Energy also agreed to drop legal challenges to government cleanup orders over the longest-running spill in U.S. history, though it will not have to admit liability as part of the settlement. Federal judge still has to approve the deal. They should be held accountable and admit liability. They're guilty. Okay, now, New York City divests $3 billion in retirement funds for fossil fuels. This is good. What did they divest from? That's good that they did this. We don't know exactly what companies were involved, but that's a good move. Alabama, Amazon workers say 2 warehouse workers died within hours of each other because they refused to give them sick leave when they didn't feel well. So two of these people died on the job within hours of each other last month. One was denied sick leave before succumbing to a fatal stroke. This is Amazon worker Isaiah Thomas speaking to the outlet More Perfect Union. He'd gone to HR and said, "I'm not feeling so well. Can I please go home?" Because a lot of folks, even myself, we don't even have enough personal UPT, which is paid time off, which is unpaid time off. And if you go negative, they'll get rid of you like that. And so a lot of people are terrified of that. And this guy didn't have enough to go home. And so they're effectively telling him it's either you go home and lose your job, or you just stay here and keep working through the pain. Amazon workers told More Perfect Union 6 people have died at the warehouse this year, but that Amazon is trying to stop their stories from being told. Okay, so why doesn't our Department of Labor do something about that and punish Amazon? Now, Oscars documentary shortlist include Takeover, which recounts Young Lord's 1970 protest. And so that would be nice. It's going to have some airtime. Okay, Biden announces new measures and defends vaccine mandates amid Omicron surge. Texas man is the first Omicron-linked U.S. death. Um, States announce incentives and new rules to fight the surge. The man from Texas, I heard that he was infected, and he seemed to get better, and then he was reinfected. So I don't know what the story is with him, but it's a lot of places going back to remote learning as far as schools are concerned. Okay, so that's some of the major headlines. But the main one is, they're all main ones. But we really need we need vaccine equity. So I hope we get that. Okay, how about a little music to wrap up the evening? Okay, a little water first. Okay, so let's do one song. Okay. If you miss the train I'm on, you'll know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 500 miles. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go on home this away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go on home this away. Okay, that's 500 miles. I don't know who wrote it. It's an old song. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, December 23rd, 2021. For another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of Our World. Hope you're back with us again tomorrow. Remember, take care of yourself and others. And tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. And when a vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. Had mine May 27th, the Johnson & Johnson one shot. So, about 6 months ago. So, anyway, stay safe, take care of yourself and others. Good night. Thank you.